For better or worse. Usually worse.
I'm here pretending like I am person.
Pretending like person is
you are
fine.
more person than I have heard in about a month.
Yeah. That's about how I feel too.
More person than it have been in a month. That sounds accurate.
I mean, hypothetically, depending on how we're stating it, more person than you've been your entire life. But that's only
Yep.
because of the edit bits.
Yeah.
This is also true.
You are now more than 100% person.
Whoa. Okay.
Batteries come include it.
Ugh. Game. Why you guys do
Pretty
me like
sure
this?
I have like rot something or other. I forget how you check your status.
I'm pretty sure in Skyrim you can go into your... Somewhere you can look at all of your status. I forget exactly where though.
Right?
It's been a while since I played Skyrim.
I have to go to like an alchemist or something, I can't remember.
To get it fixed maybe. No, it's in your menu somewhere. Same place that you can look at level and stats, and you can look at all the effects on you, and your diseases should be there.
I think I got bit by a skeever.
I mean, yeah, that's one way to get something rot. Now I'm trying to remember if iron is the thing that we need a whack 10 more of or not. On the upside, getting iron should be a easy thing, relatively speaking, so at this point. Well, I still need more stone. I always need more stone. There will never be enough stone.
Good evening.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Milo girl. I guess I should join a game that's already in session.
Could probably work out for you.
We didn't change the password, did we?
No. The password is still the password.
Wow. The right letters were there.
Are they in the wrong order? Are you telling me I messed up my password?
I mean, I have tried both with capital and not capital, and I've gotten wrong password each time. I am dyslexic, but...
There's a good chance it could be like TH or something. But if other people are unable to join, because I have messed it up, I can remake. I may have had cap locks on. It may be all capitals.
I mean, I don't mind trying that.
Unfortunately, this keyboard doesn't warn me when I'm
Oh, I know mine
in
either,
cap
and I
locks.
hate it.
It just, like, if cap locks is on,
I'm in on lowercase.
you're in on lowercase.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm cap locked.
Alright. So which one of these portals is going to have stone nearby?
all of them if you try hard enough.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to work for it. The entire point of this is to not work for it. I hate work. Yeah, today me and Crafting Spirit went for a walk through the park.
Nice.
We're not going on particularly long walks yet, but we're going on walks.
I mean, walks
Progress.
are good.
Yeah. Progress is being made. We like progress.
I told my brother that he made me essentially look very crazy in a Toys R Us, so thanks for that. Standing in front of baby blankets crying. Good luck. Poor girl walks up, like, really carefully and is like, "Can I help you?"
Pretty awesome.
Yeah,
But I
no, this might be slightly out of your pay grade. I don't think Toys R Us sells something for this.
right.
Ah, yes, that's exactly what I need to do. Activate the power of Ekthir for portal jumping.
I also had my first Long Island iced tea. I understand now.
Long Island iced tea at a people's place or
At a people's place.
okay.
I would not have consumed otherwise.
Yep, that's her.
How did you
But-
get home, by the way?
Madiri drove me home.
Okay, good.
She traded me in exchange for coffee beans and not getting paid for gas tomorrow, which I'm more than happy. Because
Yeah.
frankly, I wouldn't take money if they didn't actually force it.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I died. Okay.
Died like a sucker.
Oh, that's right. One of the saves lost all my cool stuff. Time to kill things.
I've been making progress on the castle slowly but surely. Gonna have to move that stupid. The part I hate about this is always have to move that stone cutter. Like you should have to like. No, I don't know. Either way, I just dislike the way the game handles certain things. I am hoping for games of this type to be like when this game came out. The idea of you couldn't starve to death was like what's the point of a survival game that you can't starve to death in? And now people are like, oh hey, as it turns out, no one actually enjoys a game being like, haha, you didn't eat enough, die.
Well, essentially that's what I just did, but only
Yeah.
because I didn't eat enough.
Yeah, basically you didn't eat enough to survive a problem, but it's not just, oh well, you didn't eat and you're going to die now. I need to make a choice. All right, that goblin wants to swim to to my base. I feel like that's a poor choice on his front.
Hmm. Teleport had my name on it, but brought me nowhere I wanted to.
Yeah, that's a teleport you set up at some point. It may no longer be relevant to what you're doing currently. Ooh,
Ingrid
that hurts.
Blackbriar is a little bit spooky.
Yeah. She is.
I just like watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. It's what I live for alchemy.
Who is this?
Character in Skyrim.
I haven't
Water
played
Maven.
Skyrim in forever.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never finished the game. I'm in like halfway. Kind of embarrassing.
I mean, I've finished the game. The main storyline. That's pretty easy. I've explored vast chunk
Hey,
of
Ghost
the
Bear.
world. I've explored Easter eggs. I've explored quite a few things.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me some tips once I get back into the game.
Um,
I've gone from game to game to game already without finishing one.
The thing I enjoyed most ever about playing Skyrim was the time where I basically installed a mod that was like you had to eat in order to regenerate health and stamina, and like you could freeze to death and all that stuff. And it was just it was a ton of fun. And I'm just trying to think.
I think I have that downloaded.
Yeah, but that was and also the one big thing, random starts. So the game would just start me at a random spot, and I had to be
Yeah, I
like,
kind
all
of
right,
like that idea.
what am I doing? Basically, you could like randomly walk, like discover Helgen, burnt out to nothing, but you didn't start as a part of the story. And I just really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, mini spaghetti. It was good. Good spaghetti.
All right, where is this bugger attacking my castle? Because he can kindly bugger off. I don't hear him anymore. I don't know if they had mini garlic bread, but if they didn't, they should have.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I actually thought of that. That's like the only thing that was missing. But the pizza joint that we loved so much last time, it's closed today for some reason. I know. How
Well, that's
dare
not,
they?
that's not helpful. Did you file a complaint?
I thought he was ready to.
I forget how I become a Thane.
Each hold has a different requirement. If I remember correctly, in the one place you can even like buy it. Oh, I just ate
Oh.
serpent stew as a like building buff. That's not what I want to be eating. That stuff's still too valuable to be wasting. Either way, the farm in the plains is producing everything we need from the plains at the moment.
What?
The farm in the plains is producing everything we need from the from the plains. This doesn't affect you since you're not playing this game, but
I'm confused how to do anything in this game. I haven't played it for long enough.
yep.
I don't even know how to take teleports down.
Oh,
Yeah. I just take your hammer and break them down, but there does have to be a workbench nearby, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, there is one nearby. I can see it on the screen. Middle mouse click, right?
Yes, middle mouse click.
Yeah. Well, I hope it just didn't all fall down there.
But it did all fall down there.
Yeah, I think it did. Because what do you need to build a warp again? Yeah, that definitely fell down. Great. Now I have to survive falling down there.
I mean, you don't have to. It's probably a good idea, but you don't have to. Okay, for what I want to do, I need tar. So let's go look for some tar. At our home base, because getting tar elsewhere sounds like work. I agree, Milo girl. Mini Juan's memory is so mini that he can't remember more than one mini game at a time.
This is true.
I wouldn't.
No
hold it
lies.
to- I'm like, I wouldn't hold it to just games.
Well, in this particular case, it's games. But yes,
I am his
goldfish
memory.
memory. Presumably, we will have stored tar somewhere.
Well, you wanted rock, so I'm just going to dig my way down.
Diggy diggy.
I am mostly at the end of needing a ton of rock, but our rock supply in the home base is completely empty. I mean, I did put 50 rock back in there after my last run of collecting stuff, but we need to build up some rock again.
Temple.
Sorry, what about a goat temple?
I go to a temple, I can get cured, I think.
Yes, that is how that works. Temples can cure you of a lot of things. Yeah, so I really enjoyed when I was playing that game with like the needs mod that like you had to drink and you had to eat and you could die of hypothermia. And then I was playing the game and I became a vampire. You know what vampires don't need?
Food.
Food, water,
Sleep.
warmth, sleep. And it was like, wow, I guess everything I needed is no longer things I needed. Cool. So yeah, that was a interesting progression.
So you started off by playing the Dawnguard quest, become a vampire, and then unbecome a vampire, and then continue on with your Skyrim life.
I could have, but honestly, I kind of enjoy being a vampire in that game.
It's pretty dope.
That did not work correctly.
So, Krim, I am going to attempt to sew a very simple dress this weekend. I will send you pictures of the disastrous results.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's not that hard, and if you have a pattern, it should be.
Madiri's suggestion was quote unquote use a t-shirt as a pattern.
Oh, don't you have a pattern? You have a couple of patterns, right?
I do. I'm just making like a very simple camp dress because it was so hot at the last event and my beautiful green dress doesn't breathe.
Yep.
That is the upside of period style garb, is fabrics of the, like actual fabrics of the Renaissance are natural fibers that breathe well.
Well, I have 6 feet of I took a picture. Actually, I didn't post a picture. I posted a picture of the rainbow stuff. It's kind of a sea green stuff. I sent a picture to Madiri. She has been like, message me if you need help. And I'm like, oh, you'll be hearing from me.
Yeah, you will regret this statement eventually.
There's no if. There's when.
So, remember all my stuff fell down the mountain and I crawled down the mountain?
It's not there?
There's an ocean at the base.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it went into the ocean?
Yeah, it's gone.
Neat.
On the other hand, when you're falling down a mountain, just keep digging. Run into the mountain while you're falling and keep digging with a pickaxe. It slows you down every time. And you make it down to the bottom with 0 damage.
You're probably still gonna die in that mountain range. That mountain range was designed to kill people.
So how do I get off of this island without dying?
Off of that
Carefully?
island?
Yes.
You realize it's a giant continent, right? You can pretty much just run home, and if you go to here, you can swim across it.
Oh, okay.
Or there's a portal right here.
At the top. Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck getting to
There's
the top.
isn't the portal hub like right in here?
The portal hub is right here.
Yeah. So you can swim
It's-
to the portal hub too.
Can you actually get onto the portal hub? Oh, right, yes, I'm
I
pretty sure
think you can, but even if you can't, at least you're dead there and you can jump down and get your stuff. Because I may have done both.
Hey, there's a house down here.
Yep. That was where we got the, basically stored the silver before we got it out. Me and Jeff, and we were basically getting 2 boats worth of silver out without having 2 boats. I basically just stood on the hull and sweat to death for a while.
It was also suggested that I make the rainbow head covering reversible and have the plaid on the other side. I may do that because I had some plaid left.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
I was going to keep the Velcro either way so I could switch it, but being able to switch it on
Yeah.
the field really quick is not bad either.
So it's like a hood that you can inverse.
Kind
Yeah,
of. It's more
basically.
like a dishcloth that I put over my helmet. Like shape-wise, it's just a weird rectangle. A lot of people do have hoods, but I have mine Velcroed to the top. It's just to protect like the back of my head if there was something slightly sharp going by. There shouldn't be, but
Yep.
but
A way of,
really
a
awesome.
wa- a way of reducing risk.
Pretty much. I got some really awesome like rainbow colored fabric. I have been informed that some people were a little annoyed at me using the unicorn at crown.
Oh, really?
Apparently, I wasn't taking it seriously enough.
Well, they can go stop it.
That's what I thought.
Why should you be taking it seriously?
Right? It's not Queen Raper's champion.
That's the thing. If you go into Queen's Raper champion or anything that has champion in the title.
Yeah, or even like to a point of defenders. Do you know what I mean? Like not so much
yes.
ours, but like
yeah,
there
like
is some
if
level of respect there.
Yeah. But the whole thing is like just a random general. This tournament doesn't mean anything. Why are you supposed to take it seriously? Why is it important that this is serious?
That.
Do you think all the colorful cod pieces of the time were taken seriously in the day? Because they were not. They were not. As it turns out, people had a sense of humor back in the day as well.
Right. So yeah, nobody's spoken to me, but apparently somebody has spoken to Murdoch.
I'm not surprised, but they can go
expressed
stop it.
Expressed some dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
I have a couple guesses, to be perfectly honest, and I think they come from our shire.
Oh, well, I know. Well, I think I know who then.
Right.
A certain uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be one of my guesses.
Yep. Highly
because
likely.
everyone I fought seemed overjoyed to fight the unicorn. Literally nobody said anything about it, or if they did, it was like, oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, there are some people who are more uptight than others.
Somebody's having too much fun.
Yep.
This game that I take very seriously is being enjoyed by other people. I don't like it.
In a way that I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, basically, they're enjoying it in a way that isn't the way I want to play. Therefore, it is wrong.
I mean, wait till they see what Molly's coming up with. It's gonna be bad. I love it.
You almost have to double down and just go, oh yeah?
My thing is, I play to hang out with my friends and because I enjoy the competition. I don't play for them.
Well, and basically that right there is why I've, on Friday night, Giant Robots Battles, is why I basically have stepped out and like, there's a certain level of seriousness that people want, and I'm like, I'm not here to play that. Sorry.
This Friday wasn't too bad. I went in kind of being like 50-50.
Yep.
The last game was a little frustrating just because I got wiped out pretty early on.
Which is fair.
But that was more, it was somebody who was new and he just he was a phantom. And he broke just as he had a whole bunch of things over my base and they just fell in. And I was like, oh shoot, I'm not prepared for this because I've been struggling this game.
Yeah.
So.
Hey Michael, how's it going?
There definitely was a small little discussion afterwards, very gently put. This is why we leave Shep alone, to cause chaos. But I was like, eh. Oh no. We sure Milo didn't do that just so your truck was mad at you?
Sounds like something Milo would do.
You can tell because there'll be a trail of Reese Cup wrappers.
That's for sure. Doesn't cover a trail very well.
Does your truck now have a anti Skittles sticker on it?
Actually, speaking of Milo, I was in the States 2 weekends ago, and I tried to find the, like, snowball things, but I couldn't. And I was very sad. To be fair, I only stopped at one gas station because I wasn't driving.
So we're gonna need more commitment from you than that.
Right? I mean, I found the Gatorade that I can't find up here. And it was predicted that I would really like it, and they're not wrong. That sucks.
Yeah, I enjoy this. Screw you. I was happier when I didn't know I needed this in my life.
Well, it's cherry lime. What's there not to like about that?
I mean, my one counterpoint, the best Gatorade is simply blue Gatorade.
I'm not a Gatorade fan, but cherry lime actually sounds pretty darn good.
Is there new like fit or healthy or whatever? So it's I think more naturally flavored. So in Canada right now you can find there's like a citrus one, there's a mango one. There might be something else, and then there's the cherry lime, which I couldn't find here. Like it's advertised, like I can see it, but I can't find it.
I always love that where they're like, try this thing, and I'd like to.
Yeah, and so that was the one, and then I found it at a gas station. I was like, oh, this is cool, because I find the taste of Gatorade to be a lot. So I understand it has to be cold, and maybe that's the problem.
I drink warm Gatorade. My entire thing is Gatorade only tastes good to me when I'm dehydrated. If I've been out sword fighting and I need to hydrate, Gatorade tastes fine.
Well, that's the thing is normally I'm buying the peach like drink thing, which they now sell in a liter a half bottles, so that's the whole weekend right there for me.
Yeah. And that's something like, I don't have to be super dehydrated. Like every sword practice, I will basically go through a bottle of Gatorade. But I do not drink it any other time. It is not a drink where I'm like, I would like more of that. That was a pleasant taste. It is more of a, when Gatorade tastes good, that just means I really needed the salts.
Yep, exactly. You needed the salts. Electrolyte.
Plants crave electrolytes.
One of the nice things about the event we went to is they had hydration stations and they had a hose that you could spray yourself down with. That was the most glorious thing all weekend. At one point they had a small child manning the hose, so that was even better.
Okay, we'll try this again, but better.
Once more with feeling.
Once more with feeling, yes, that.
Okay, what is Mexican ice cream?
Yeah,
it's
different.
It's apparently it comes in flavors like spicy.
Like horchata? I was gonna say that, but that seemed like a low ball.
I mean,
Okay,
nope.
so what you
Apparently,
do
actually comes with spicy, and that just terrifies me because that's not a
Oh no.
that's
So
not
you-
a thing that should
The
happen.
thing you eat to cool down your mouth when things are spicy is now spicy.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm like,
I would try this.
This doesn't make anything better. Why is this?
Go.
I'm trying to explain. Mexican ice cream, what you do is you make a bottle of vanilla ice cream. Like, you make a scoop, then you freeze it. Then you blend up cornflakes, like cinnamon, honey, that's usually the toppings. And you roll it in the ice cream ball.
Ooh, it's rolled ice cream?
It's kind of like a ball, not really...
So it's a literal snowball. Michael's eating a snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you top
yeah.
it with... Mexican ice cream is usually like cinnamon with cornflakes, basically. But you can change it to be a whole bunch of different flavors and stuff.
So crunchy and a snowball.
Yeah.
I would try this. I'm sad that it's not horchata flavored because crack, but I can accept it.
So yeah, crunchy outside and cool inside.
I've met people like that.
You know, I like an ice cream.
Not spicy?
Ice cream. And nothing else.
Speaking of, I have mentioned to Krim that when you have returned, we need to go to Tickleberries.
Okay.
You may not wish to be on that journey. I know cold is not your thing. But
I mean, during summer, I don't mind tickleberries at all.
fair. You are always welcome, obviously.
In the winter, I or basically in the spring and fall. I'm like, no, this is the wrong time of year for me to want to be here.
I went to Tickleberries for one and one reason only.
Fudge.
Peanut butter bin.
Actually, that's the peanut butter, or sorry, the Tickleberries fudge
Oh,
is
their fudge is
fantastic.
great.
The peanut butter binge no longer exists.
Yeah, but say
Aw.
I feel like that's something I'd be willing to try, but by the fact that you're like talking about it this way, I assume it's gone.
The manufacturer that made peanut butter binge stopped providing it, so they're trying to make their own homebrew, but they're very limited on quantity they can do homebrew. So, no more peanut butter binge.
Their homebrews are like usually pretty good.
Oh, their homebrews are great, yes.
The Earl Grey. Mmm. So
Yes. Their chai ice cream was really good too.
Yesterday we went to a place in Kelowna called Moolix. There's 2 locations, and it's all handmade. It was really good.
good. Correct me if I'm wrong. Moolix is actually a pretty big franchise.
When I looked
I
at it, it
think.
only showed that, but I was curious.
Or something similar sounding. I'm not sure. It's good. If it is what I think it is.
It only shows it in the Kelowna ones. I can't find out if it's more.
Yeah, I believe it's a small place. I'm Googling it. It looks like only Kelowna.
Hey, I'm inventing things.
Typical.
Yeah, Google
Those
says
did look
2
like
locations.
amazing donuts.
I'm getting
What
death
about
glares.
pickles?
I did not say pickles.
Pickle ice cream? What's that?
No pickle ice cream, please.
Mmm.
I
You know
would
what?
also try that.
I would try it.
Yes, I agree, Ghost Bear. Anyone who's coming to visit us, we will walk down to the Cardams for donuts.
Nice.
Because first off, it is literally 150-meter walk for us, and they are really nice. Like I don't know that they're the best donuts ever, but like they're properly made donuts. They taste like how you want donuts to taste. After so many years of things like Tim Hortons donuts, having actually just made in-house donuts is something you didn't
Oh,
realize
man,
how
yes.
much you were missing. Yeah, I didn't try the London fog, but it definitely seemed good. I just had a chocolate glazed donut, and yeah, that was fantastic. And then
Do they have maple and bacon?
I don't know. I don't remember if I saw that. Maple and bacon
I
might not be one that I saw.
They had a toasted walnut maple donut
Ooh.
that looked really amazing.
I thought you were going to say toasted coconut. I was like, oh.
No, the closest coconut one you get is the Nanaimo bar one.
Ooh.
Which
that might
I
Also
actually
be
really
good.
enjoyed the Naima bar one. It was fantastic.
The guy was like, if you could try one donut that you didn't order, what would it be?
Ghost Bear is sending you hugs, Krim.
I appreciate.
Actually, speaking of, I don't quite know when, but I'm assuming more in July when life's stable.
We're getting there.
Cat Cafe, Oswald would like to join us.
Yes, I've heard. That's totally fine.
Okay, I was pretty sure I said something to you, but I wasn't 100% because my brain is potatoes.
Yeah, you mentioned to me, and I when
Yeah.
we were driving past the Cat Cafe, I mentioned it to Krim.
It's actually fairly close to us.
Yeah, we're
I believe that.
really close to the Cat Cafe. We're very close to a lot of things. It's bloody fantastic.
Right? It was definitely a case of I was talking about Cat Cafe and Oswald expressed interest, and because they are an amazing human being, I was like, I will kidnap you.
But in a
Too
consensual
soon.
way.
Too soon.
More consensually than what happened to me this afternoon, so yep.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Right.
We only support consensual kidnapping. With proper warnings about what the kidnapping actually is.
I'm just mad because I had things to do today. And
Like,
yes, I did say I didn't have things to do today, but that was me being polite.
Like, and that's another thing. I'm like, that's just, yeah, like that was part of the thing where I'm like, that's just very ballsy being like, oh, hey, I'm just going to take up all your time. And I'm like,
Well, like, I did say I didn't have
no one
plans.
likes this though. No one likes
No.
this.
No. That's the thing. I said I didn't have plans, but that was for, like, text stuff.
But like,
That's
don't-
like an hour.
I don't have plans is not, I'm completely free.
Yeah.
Hell, like sometimes I don't have plans is the plan. Do not disturb this.
So that people know what we're talking about, because frankly, it's kind of funny. I was asked to help with some tech stuff today, and instead it turned into a date with someone I don't know.
So a blind surprise date that you
Yeah.
didn't want to be on.
Which first
An
off,
hour away.
yeah, which
not
first
not
off,
in my town.
that's the thing of if this was a turned into a surprise date, and you were like, oh, I walked over here from my place, I am now going to walk away. That'd be one thing. Where they're like, so I'm driving you to another city.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a date, and it's like, that's not okay.
That
is not okay.
They were also my neighbor, except for apparently my neighbors have broken up, which I wouldn't know because I don't really talk to them.
Yeah.
So that was an added additional of awkward on a very weird day.
Yeah.
But I have wonderful humans who rescued me, so we're all good.
Yep. Yeah, that was definitely. I was assuming that things had gone well after the rescue,
Yeah,
but I did message.
I was picked up, and then I met some coworkers of
Yep.
Murdoch's, and we were chatting, and I just feel super rude being on the phone while people are chatting with me.
Yep. Well, that's the whole thing. I'm pretty confident that you not responding is not a things have gone terribly.
Yeah, well, we're going to require updates in the near future here. We need a daily I'm safe update.
Yeah, we need the. I have
Well,
not been
what I
kidnapped.
love was like, it started so weird. Do you know what I mean? That's why I sent the message to the group of like, if I disappear. But I do that occasionally when things are weird, and then you're usually fine, and then I'm sitting there going like, oh no, this was supposed to be a joke.
Yep.
This is not supposed to be real.
You remember that time when I was like, I'm gonna go out with this photographer, and if I
Yes.
don't return, this is where I am.
This is
I
where the
feel
police can find
shame.
my body.
Yeah. So weird.
Yeah. And that is definitely the thing of the best thing you like, just simply being like, oh yeah, so weird things going on. Let people know is good, because at least if something had been like, we haven't heard from Rebecca in a while, I'd be like, so how did that go? Did something go poorly?
So, was there any tech support at all?
Okay, so this is the funny part. Not to get too personal into what was going on in their life, mostly so that if they ever come across this, they don't know who I am. Their vehicle had supposedly a GPS tracker in it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the plan was that we would have lunch and then we would look for this tracker.
So,
I don't know how that helps with tech support.
Yeah, that's the entire thing. So the
It's
neat thing about
GPS.
GPS trackers is, do you know who you want to look for a GPS tracker in your car? A mechanic.
Yeah.
This is actually a thing that comes up in the Rolled Into the Shop subreddit a lot. Of people being like, hey, can you check my car for GPS trackers? And very often that does get found.
Well, and the
Happens way more
fact
than you'd
that
think.
because I left rather abruptly,
Mm-hmm.
the message I got afterwards was, "Oh, we never got around to looking. We'll do that later." I've not responded to that message.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to. I'm leaving that, and I'm just going to like not.
This is how you become ghost.
I
Just
feel like
don't
it's one of two
reply.
things, and my thing is because I am neighbors with the ex in question. I think they might want to make their ex jealous, and I don't play that game.
Yeah.
I know I'm hot shit, but really, guys. But yeah, so that was not fun. That's why I was crying in a Toys R Us, looking at baby stuff.
It just
Gotta
sounds like a
that-
delightful way to spend a
Right.
Saturday afternoon.
Such a great way after the hell week I had.
Yeah, that's
So
like
the-
that's the icing on the cake. Cause like it wasn't like my week was going fine, and then this happened. It's like my week was going really terribly, and then this is what happens next.
If you wanted police involved when that associate came to help you in a Toys R Us, you should have just told her what was going on. The police would have been involved.
Oh, what was really great was the person in question gave me their keys to their vehicle because they had supposedly an appointment. So they were like, "You can hang out in the vehicle," and because it was a nice day, I wanted to hang out outside. And they came out and were like, "This is taking a little longer than expected," blah blah blah. And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I tried to give them back their keys, and they were like, "No, you keep them." But they suggested I go for a bit of a walk. So when I got picked up by my rescuers, I still had the keys. So my rescuers went and dropped off the keys, and basically told the front desk what was going on. It was like, yeah, she doesn't want to see him, so if you don't mind.
So, like, you don't know where he was at all or anything?
I'm not like I know what building he went into. I'm confused because I thought I knew his name, but I don't know if it's a diminutive form of his name or what. But they didn't seem to know anything about an appointment.
Yeah,
So-
that's one of the things where it's like that just makes things weirder.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know if maybe, as I said, he's got an unusual diminutive, and I
Which
just
very
know
well could
him
be.
by like the simplified version of his name because he's tired of people not being able to pronounce his name. Like, I've talked to this guy maybe 4 times over our fence.
Yeah.
I'm not very
Real regular. Like you and
Yeah.
super tight. Know him super
Yeah.
well, obviously.
So yeah, I don't know, but the keys got dropped off, and I haven't gotten a message accusing me of stealing his keys. So
Someone should come check out my castle.
where is your castle?
Through the plains portal, the farm portal.
Heck yeah.
Why is it not called Castle?
Because it's called farm, because it's where the farm is. It's not actually quite done yet. I need to make more use of rock. But I'm pretty happy that it's not anything that's gonna like destroy frame rate as much as that one old castle I built a long time ago. That was a castle.
Where you like would wander up to the castle and it took so long for it to load the,
Yeah,
through the
I love
wall,
that.
you could walk into the castle before it
That
loaded
saved
in.
my life
Yes.
so many times.
right?
The monsters got stopped by the load-in walls, but you did not.
Yep, just eat it right through. Oh, speaking of James, sorry to tell you, but you momentarily made the gentleman that I was out with slightly jealous.
Oh,
He asked if I was single. I responded yes. And then your name come up because we were talking about SCA stuff because he was asking what I do.
yep.
And then he asked if you were my boyfriend. And I was like, no. He and Crafting Spirit are my best friends. That's not how
Yep.
that works. But it was kind of great.
Where are you going, Shep?
I mean, I was looking at it from the outside.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Involved with
Oh.
him, but I'm technically second wife. Oh wait,
I
third.
should have answered that.
Yeah, no.
Mistress,
I'm second husband.
Yeah,
second. Yeah.
it's a very
We haven't
complicated family
really-
unit.
Interesting dynamic.
Next time somebody bothers me,
I mean,
that's going to be the answer.
that-
I
say-
totally have.
Yeah,
I'm second husband.
if you claim polyamory with the pair of us to save yourself from being kidnapped, I'm okay with this. This does not bother me.
Okay.
Just,
You left the door open.
such a ridiculous. Just
Are you
the
single?
whole situation.
Technically, I choose to be in a open relationship. Just leave it at that. 'Cause I mean,
I'm
if you're
sorry, there's
single-
only room in my life for my best friends and swords.
Yeah.
I don't think I can slot you in.
Dating you would require me to have less sword time, and I just don't think I'm willing to do that.
I don't have the commitment to practice sword work and hang out with you. Why is this a maze?
Because there's no way in or out of the tunnel. Just basically it has one way in, one way out. That's all.
This is one of those moments where I'm like, hopefully I find the way out at some point.
Well, it's not a maze because it's only one path.
It's just a tunnel. One that just kicks you out exactly where you came in.
It's a nice castle.
It does the job. I'm happy with it.
Oh, look at all the furry babies.
Um,
Yes, there's Bagel!
yes, there is Bagel.
Hi, Bagel! You're my favorite.
There is a locks with a saddle by home base. Anyone who wants to try to ride a locks. It's challenging. So also, when we were kind of getting done with this game, I want to do something. You'll notice that none of those locks are 2-star.
Yes.
You can't find 2-star locks. That's just not a thing you'll ever find. But there's nothing that stops you from using console commands to spawn one. So I want to spawn a 2-star locks and tame it and then ride it into like a boss battle.
Yes.
Yeah, so this whole thing where there's a wooden fort on top of a stone castle is actually a very period correct construction style.
That there's a what?
A wooden fort on top of a stone foundation like that.
That makes sense, yeah.
Castles were... It was very late period where castles were nothing but stone. Now, there was a time period where the basically people studying castles went, oh, hey, all castles were built out of stone and nothing else because everything else breaks away. So until they started finding basically castles that were like partly sunken and like preserved. And they went, oh, hey, these castles were built with more than just stone. The general reigning theory was that, oh, well, castles are all just built out of stone and only stone.
When you realize that your beautiful castles you have were just the foundation of the real castle.
Yeah, exactly. You have these really nice, beautiful castles. Yeah, that's half the castle.
Yep, that's just the foundation.
And that's one thing I really enjoyed in Mount & Blade is you actually can find castles that are built that way, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. I enjoy it. let's change our mind.
Why can't these doors automatically open when you walk up to them?
Yeah, that'd be so bloody handy.
Playing Terraria too much.
That used to not be a thing in Terraria, right? That's like
No.
a cool quality of life update that happened somewhere down the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, does this castle have amenities like fixing your?
It has one bench right now. I haven't built anything else. I kind of like the idea of putting more amenities here. But home base is also kind of just the better place
Yeah.
to fix and build anything. Also, so what do people need before they're ready to fight a boss?
What do we need? What do you recommend we needing? What are we fighting?
The plains boss, which, not to spoil anything, I don't remember if you guys ever fought the plains boss. You don't want to be in flammable gear, is really the only one thing that I'd say
Accurate.
is absolutely you don't want.
So,
But
wolf armor is good.
wolf armor's fine, but there's no reason. Wait, I'm still in wolf stuff? No, we want to be in padded. We
I
want to
was
be in
about to
padded
say,
armor.
I'm definitely wolf, and I have iron gear because something got lost in the save. Lost my glow bow. I'm very mad about it.
Like, there's nothing wrong with wolf, but I say we go for padded, which is the highest tier.
Okay,
So
how do
that
we make
requires
padded?
iron and the cloth. Dang it, what's it called? Because yeah, you can make padded basically linen and
And iron we get at a swamp, right?
which we do have some iron, but we may need to get more iron to get everyone kitted up.
Because we're gonna have to level everything up and all of that.
Yep. Oh yeah, also you'll notice if you pay attention to the way the doors are built out of the castle here, they're really big arches, taller than the doors. This is so that you can ride a lox out of the castle. Alright, well, I'm going to go on the search for more stone.
You were being hunted.
Where are you being hunted?
Right here
At
the
your castle.
Yeah, I just left. Okay. I don't know how that's... Yep, I'm being hunted.
I don't think that's going to be a problem, honestly.
I don't think that's going to super work out for any of them. But
Yeah, like, the goblins are kind of dealing with that issue. I'm just standing here watching, because frankly, it's amusing.
Alright. Did you just... Oh, you know you did not trap them in there. They are outside.
Oh, the door just got knocked down.
Yeah, the door is not going to stand up to a wolf very well.
There's one swimming under me that's very frustrated. Like, try wolf.
Hell of the one just like, I can't get to you, so screw this door. Well, if we ever needed a bunch of wolf pelt and wolf meat.
Apparently, wherever James goes, the wolves goes. I guess that took care of that.
Yep. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, there's no workbench out here. That's fine for now. Yeah, we'll toss up a door though.
I'm pretty sure this goblin over here took care of a few wolves. Which was funny. May take care of me, who knows. Oh, that's a 2-star. Ah! It has gotten the shit kicked out of it.
I'm surprised the wolves managed to do damage against a 2-star pulling.
It just took all my health. That is a cranky thing.
That is a powerful thing.
Well, it's because he threw a spear, right? So just poop. But he took out a handful of wolves that I saw.
There is a cranky locks up here.
Oh, I imagine that didn't go well for them.
Well, it is sunset, and I don't want to be out in the plains at sunset. Especially since I realized I'm not actually in the best armor. I did think I was, but...
Ooh, that's a couple of cranky locks.
I'm inside of a rock.
Where are you?
Sounds like you've made mistakes.
Well,
Did you
I
mine your
decided
way
to
in?
mine some rock, so I just busted the top open and fell right in, and it's hollow.
Are you going to dig your way back out?
Well, there's some enemies outside, so I'm not sure if I want to. But I should.
Yeah, there's a single pulling outside. You're fine.
Hey, on the bright side, there's rocks here.
Yep, like that's... I did come this way for I was going to leave for stone, so... Alright, back to the castle. Yeah, I like the look of the castle.
Yeah,
Castle
it's
over the water.
quite nice looking.
Either someone is killing birds in the castle, or the birds die when they hit the windmill.
Well, I could admit to such a thing or make you think the windmill kills them.
'Cause there was a lot of feathers by the windmill. At least I think there was. I think there were 6 feathers by the windmill.
Sounds
So-
like the windmill.
I believe it. I think Juan is lying to
I
try to
think he wants you
convince
to
me.
think that he can kill birds, but he can't. It's a
Yeah.
windmill.
I agree.
Seems like the logical explanation.
I'm trying. Ghost Bear's talking about hearing a silenced pistol. I think it's the bow. Yeah, I think that sound right there is probably what you're hearing, Ghost Bear.
Well, I don't hear it, so I don't know if any of that's true.
Could play some Sniper Elite and compare silenced pistol sounds. Me and Jeff were playing that yesterday. It was a fun change of pace. Because you feel really bad about shooting people. This doesn't apply if they're Nazis.
Oh, for crying out loud. Is everything out here trying to kill me at night?
That is generally how the planes works, yes.
Mosquito. Yep, I thought so. Planes seem to be dangerous.
Yeah, we're not armored to the point where the planes is just something you can shrug off.
You know what Jess is playing?
What?
Port Royal.
I mean, I'm down to play Port Royal. I like that game. That game's fantastic.
Determined to understand the game next time more.
That's one of the things I like about the game, though, is the fact that like you can play a game and be like, I will figure this out as I play.
I tried playing it on the Steam Deck last week, but it's actually for some reason not fully figured out. Like it doesn't say it's compatible or not, so it does have a layout for controls.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So I can do it myself. I just have to sit here this week and bring it up and map it all.
Yeah.
It takes time to figure it out.
Alright, I'm out of stone and I only need so much, like a little bit more stone.
I know where there's a
So
bunch.
close. Yeah, I'm coming out your way.
Yeah.
I'm also playing this because I'm seeing if this mouse works. I play a lot of gaming on my thumb will feel.
Yeah, I feel like that mouse will work really well for games like Port Royal. If you're playing like first-person shooters, I feel like it would get problematic because first-person shooters are very like you click often while trying to be precise, and when the problem I have with a mouse like that is when you click, you move your mouse slightly side to side.
Yeah.
Not a big deal if you're selecting things in menus, but if you're like trying to aim, so let's say a sniper rifle, that can be a bit of a problem. Not that there'd be any games that oh man, you mosquitoes. Ow. Those hit hard. Both of them just like back to back hit me without a shield up at all.
Going inside.
Like, don't worry, I can handle the planes, and I can't even handle 2 mosquitoes, dang it.
Yes.
Oh. 4 hit points left, sweet. Told you I was ready for the planes.
Apparently my jump sucks. I can barely jump up that high.
Another one's coming. Spear thrower. . 'Cause 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 ' out in the water.
I hate the giggling in the background.
The giggling in the distance, you can't
That-
tell we're there. Yep, that's the giggle.
Just mentally add row at the end of it, and it sounds like Scooby.
I mean, getting killed by Scooby isn't going to be any better.
That sounds like the perfect mod.
Oh,
Yes.
Geez, Scoob.
Oh, no room in inventory. Well, bet I'm carrying some useless crap, like gold.
Get rid of that gold. Who needs gold anyway? Diablo 4.
Did I leave?
No, you're in the conversation, I think.
You are in the conversation.
Where are we missing?
Who badooped up? Probably Shep.
Uh,
Shep's computer sometimes doesn't like life.
Shep's here.
Oh, you're still in game?
maybe
I'm out on the
Jess?
fridge.
Jess?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, what the
Nobody
heck?
left.
I heard a sound of Discord being like, nah, somebody has left.
Was it a notification, maybe?
They don't sound the same. Is the notification?
I mean, if
Oh.
my computer dies in the next 3 minutes, I'll be like, oh no.
It was premonition.
Crim has predictive text now, that's it.
what organ transplant did you actually get, Crim?
I mean, you are partway on your way to being a space marine. I love that I ran up just in time to see Shep die. This was very important.
Yeah, I was super helpful.
I was just going, why is Chep jumping into that? Oh, never mind.
It was not intentional. As is the way. I can't be helpful, but I can be a meat shield. Boom.
Where are they swimming to?
They like to swim up to the castle and then partway there realize that they can't do anything here.
That's it, tree. You made me think there was a Lox waiting for me. Tree must fall down and die.
The tree will pay for the something.
Tree had it coming.
Tree had it coming. Tree had it coming. Only had itself to blame.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I betcha you would have done the same. I don't think those are actually quite right, the words, but close.
No, sounds right to me.
Man, why is there a Lox free?
We were at war. Maybe one wolf.
But like the Lox shouldn't be able to leave. Well, time to go get a butcher's knife.
Are you
Oh,
chopping up bagel?
Yes. Yes, Bagel's
Aw.
about to get the block.
How dare you slice a bagel?
If Bagel didn't want to get sliced.
Next one's gonna be named Everything Bagel.
Don't implode the game. If like suddenly there's like huge lag spikes whenever you're around Bagel, I will blame you. So it's funny, I feel like Diablo 3 is one of those games I would probably enjoy if I ever took the time to play it. But I don't know that I ever will, and I feel like Diablo 4 is going to fit in the same area for me eventually.
Diablo
Oh, jeez.
4.
I was gonna be like, how does the tar pit work? But I see it just chases you.
Tar pit chases you?
There's
Oh,
things
yeah.
living in the tar pit. They
Ah.
suck. They
Yep.
suck so much.
Yep. It's like, I remember there's a tar pit. I remember that there's a tar pit.
What in tarnation?
That's okay. It did the smart thing and it pissed off the locks.
Yep, just
Oh,
glad
so
to
it's
hear it.
like an ooze.
Yes,
I hate that.
except worse.
Except worse. Now I'm on fire and poisoned.
Well, probably not on fire. You're slowed,
Yeah.
and yeah, it sucks. It sucks a lot. There is nothing redeeming or good
No.
about those.
And all you get is tar out of it.
I mean, tar is good. I like tar. Not enough to make up for that BS.
Oh, I'm gonna
But-
die out here.
I mean, that is generally what happens after meeting the tar pit.
Yep.
Pretty consistently.
Quoting Doom Pants here because I think everyone needs to appreciate this. Luckily, if anyone complains about your unicorn, you literally have a sword.
I mean, the one thing, you are not allowed to stab everyone.
It's true.
You're only allowed to
But
stab other people wearing masks.
what they don't know.
They do know.
It's just rude of them if you think about it.
I mean,
Have the courtesy to pretend to be afraid.
yeah, but there's always going to be people who are opposed to fun.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. They can be opposed. The word of my favorite coworker. That sounds like an issue and not an ishme.
Okay, so what do I need to make more padded armor?
Make me a set.
Alright, I'll work on it.
Make everybody a set. It's your job to make us all a set.
Alright, well then someone else's job to go get the iron.
You tell me where to get the iron, and I will work on it.
That's the part. I don't actually know. So Shep, Explorer Extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Where is a swamp we haven't explored?
That is a great question. There's a fuck ton up this way.
Okay.
And in
Then-
here. I'm pretty sure that's swamp.
I'm guessing you have not used the cartography table recently.
Oh, probably not. I can now, though. Oh, that's plains up there, but this is swamp in here. And this has
Yeah.
a bit of swamp over here.
Alright.
Give me a
So it'll be
second. Where's the
case of
table
go.
now?
It's in the longhouse, right outside your door.
Okay. I will procure a key, and then it's a key, right?
Yep, you need
Yeah.
the key.
And make my way that way and start looking for iron.
There you go. I have copied onto the map.
Cool. As just well as one thing, black metal weapons should be easy to put together. If you're going out there without black metal weapons, consider an upgrade.
I
need
don't
an
have
upgrade.
black.
What sort of weapon do you use?
I use
Because there's enough.
what do I use?
There's a
I
black metal
use
sword. There's not a spear.
I like
Frostnir.
blunt. So a
Hmm.
mace, one-handed mace of some type would be,
I don't see a black metal mace, and that's silly.
or a mace or a hammer, something blunt.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be something blunt. There's also not a spear. They have a black metal gear, a black metal axe. All right, whatever. I'm gonna work on getting. Well, the good news is that we are running out of the linen first, and the linen is a farmable thing, so.
Okay, first I need to fix all my stuff.
Is anyone not on 4th level wolf armor?
I have level 4 wolf.
Okay. I am putting level 4 wolf pants in the chest of things.
Okay, what ingredients do I need? Let's see, to build a teleport. Let's see. 2 cores, some fine wood, and some eyes.
That's what haunts you, the eyes.
Okay.
I'm not sure what sort of poetry Milo's going for, but the Kalman sight is a reminisce of your light. The vibrancy of the sky is what makes me feel less shy. Your gentle whisper shifting through the air sounds crisper. If only I could rewind, then maybe it could all be redefined. Mini
That's
Milo
pretty.
poem. It is,
I'm certain we're listening to a song.
probably.
No, I
Afterlife.
was certain.
You're certain, then what song?
Oh, I don't know what song, but it's a song. Milo says it's a poem, so
I mean, poems and songs are just a set of music notes apart.
apparently I'm wrong. Milo girl just had to prove me wrong because she hates me.
She doesn't hate
Not
you.
ver-
She just disappointed in you.
Just not very polite. All right, headed out. Guessing the one called Boss is probably going to get me the closest.
I forget where boss goes, to be completely honest.
We'll find out.
It goes to the swamp.
Goes to Bone Mass? Okay.
It's not where I want.
Oh, was not?
It
You-
kind of is, because you have to head up through the plains. Oh, and you know what? Looking at
Oh, yeah,
the-
it is where I want. Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't grab a key.
Oh, no.
Need a key.
Well, I mean, yeah.
What are you farming, James? Is that
Flax.
onions?
No, flax.
Flax.
I love being able to kill mosquitoes.
Swamp key. My room still has no name on it because I was too lazy to build one. I'm a road builder, not a
A room builder.
sign maker. Although roads should probably have signs, but
That's someone else's department. If they want to know where the roads go, that's on them. There's a game called Medieval Dynasty where it seems like it really gets into simulation where like you can spend a whole bunch of time where your character basically just farms in a medieval world. I'm like, why is this not multiplayer? I would totally play a game where it's like, I'm a blacksmith. I just spend hour after hour doing blacksmithing things. But then other players get to use what I blacksmith. Like if Juan was a road builder and I'm like, all right, yeah, so I've got the blacksmithing skills. Come around my forge and I will make you the tools you need. I think that would honestly be fantastic.
Okay, Idris.
I feel like Idris was the correct way to GM NPC. Or sorry, GM PC.
Agreed. The right amount of helpful.
Yeah, useful, but not the
Mr. Bones.
favorite. Not the hero that saves the day every single time because he is perfect.
No, that was Raquel.
True.
I understand that he saved the world through paperwork.
Raquel?
Yep.
Yeah,
And lying.
that's
to
what paperwork
Valor's
is.
face.
Yeah, but again, paperwork.
It wasn't
You're
lying,
just
it was
No.
saying it
politics.
out loud.
It was straight to his face without a pen in his hand, from his lips. Any closer and they would have kissed.
Sorry, what are your fanfics like?
They were fiend
What?
mates.
That's okay, the record's
I feel like that's the most dangerous question you can ask anybody. What are your fanfics? Let me tell you.
You're not ready.
I'd ship it. Something Raquel. Who I don't even remember who he was lying to. Probably
Aphis.
Aphis, yeah. Honestly, that wouldn't be an unusual pairing if this existed in fanfiction world. I wouldn't ship it.
What type of job is Milo's new job? Say, I know you only have one type of fanfic, and and that is everyone in Ash.
Yeah,
All at the
That's
same time.
fanfic though.
except for Eli.
you think I can swim that distance? The answer is no.
Oh
What's the
no.
distance from where?
I'm swimming a long
Oh.
distance, but what's happening is the eels are attacking me, giving me a
Oh
boost.
no.
Oh,
Well,
that's
that's a help.
fantastic. So they're
Yay.
letting you make it. That's amazing.
I don't know if I'll make it. It's close.
Yeah. They're helping.
You're gonna make it and then die.
That's
On the other
probably
side.
it. 25 health. 4 eels were boosting me across.
That's amazing.
I made it. I thought I could swim it. I could not.
Ah yes, many adventures have started that way. I think shit.
I had expectations of how far I could go. They were not grounded in reality.
So I stopped by work today and just giving them updates.
Mhm.
And was like, yeah, so not through any of my own doing, but I wasn't scheduled Monday. So if you guys are really, out of luck, you can phone me. And the shift looks at me and he's like, "Oh, don't worry. I'll be phoning you." And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of assumed. I've got no plans."
Yeah.
Oh man, a tar thing versus a Lox. That doesn't sound like it's gonna go well.
My
Car's
money's on the
gonna win.
locks. My money's on the locks, but that's not
Oh shoot, he's coming after me. I didn't do nothing to you. That's rude.
What are you talking about, Michael? I thought the real heat was coming at the start of May. I was starting to think the real heat just is never going to come.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna
So,
burn you.
to the ground?
Burn, baby, burn.
Just go inferno.
We're just doing Crafting Spirits remix.
I'm enjoying it.
I like how Cher popped in there and was like, "Do you believe in love?" Wait,
Do you believe in... Wait.
do you believe in magic?
Only if
Do
I have to.
you believe?
Do you believe in life after heat stroke?
Yep.
That's as close as I can get.
Heat stroke is worse than exhaustion, right?
Heat stroke is worse than heat exhaustion, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That is
Because
the
you're
correct-
stroking.
Heat.
Is that
Heat
the technical
stroke.
term? Is that the technical term?
Heat,
So
heat
I
stroke.
wasn't sure
I'm
if you were laughing at me because of like what I had said or my gesture that went along with it.
I
Both.
suspect you're having a heat stroke right now, but
It's not that warm in here.
Thames.
Remember that time where Mel said dumb things? I remember like it was 5 seconds ago.
heat stroke means real potential for actual brain damage.
Yeah.
It's like strokes do brain damage, right?
Yep.
That's why it's heat stroke. Right?
That would be correct.
I do believe
Okay.
that is how that works, yes.
I have never really thought about it until this very moment, okay?
I'm
No.
sensing
This
this.
is what it is. So, heat exhaustion, the heat just exhausts you. Very normal. Heat stroke, the heat has stroked you, which now makes you uncomfortable and want to die.
Ah, yes, that.
Clearly.
The heat is gently stroking you, and you're sitting there being like, I'm not a cat. This is...
I do not consent.
I didn't consent to this.
Gentle caress of the inner thigh. Singing
Awkward silence.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Chevy to the levee. Wait, yeah, but the levee was dry. Now we're playing How Many Lyrics Does Mel Actually Know?
Them good old boys drinking whiskey and rye,
And
singing this is
the
the...
day
Blah,
that I
blah.
die.
There we go.
This'll be the day that I die.
That is not the right...
Oh,
those are the right words. That's not the right tune.
it's.
She just
Crafting
went up
Spirit
when she should go down, that's all.
I mean, yes.
Wait,
remix.
That is...
I regret that whole statement.
It was a fine statement. I don't know what you could possibly find wrong with it.
I was promised swamp, not prairie.
You mean planes?
Plains, I mean.
I mean, I know there's some swamp up here.
Up here.
I feel like a boat would have been the way to go.
That's what I took.
I wasn't that smart.
Yeah, there's a big chunk of. There's a big chunk of. So from here to here is plains, and then there's probably going to be more plains up here. But then there's a giant, like basically from here to here is. Swamp.
I can't see here to here
No,
because
just-
I'm running
you
for my
just
life.
Gotta pay attention to the here to heres. Yeah, if you're not gonna pay attention, then why am I putting the effort in?
I'm trying not to die.
Here.
I'm trying to-
Mistake number
I
one.
went to hide in this village. Not the
You-
village I should have gone
No.
into.
No, that's always a mistake. That's always a mistake. That's never the right call. Do you want to really help
village-
you out right there? Some upgraded weapons and armor. Too bad there's no way to get them to you.
Okay. Oh, there's a mosquito. Michael, whose voice in the background? Crafting
Yep.
Spirit?
That's crafting
That-
spirit
that
or
is-
Crim.
Probably
Yeah.
me.
Which Jess has already answered in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the elusive limited edition.
Crafting spirit.
The wifey.
The waifu.
Wifey.
The free wifey.
Yeah, free wifey here.
Ah,
the
son of
wifey.
a.
This is the
mosquito.
public wifey.
Can I say, with all seriousness, in this moment, I hope you don't end up back in hospital, but if you do, I'm going to text you free the wifey.
Yeah.
Again,
I-
on bottom of my heart, hope it doesn't happen. But
I mean,
pre-warning, this
she
is the
will
answer
she
you'll
will
get.
end up in the hospital again, just hopefully on day trips and not.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Appointments are one thing.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it's not an overnight trip.
Hey, it's officially the longest you've been out, right?
It's true.
Mhm,
Yeah, actually.
it is.
It's been good.
You've been out for 2 full days. How does this
full
make you
days.
feel?
I don't miss the hospital bed.
Hospital food, though, is definitely better, right?
Than what
No,
I'm making,
actually.
yes.
We have been well taken care of, and friends and family are very good cooks. And the leftovers are amazing. And my stomach's been putting up with all of the abuse, mostly, of trying to remember how to eat.
It's like, wait, I'm not Mediterranean anymore? Hold on.
Well, there was also a period of I didn't eat anything for about a week and was
Mm,
pretty much
yep.
on IV.
I mean, I feel like it was longer than a week. It was only supposed to be a week, but it ended up longer than a week.
Yeah. 'cause
So then
like,
shrinkage and stuff too. Fun times.
As well
Yeah.
as there's now additional organs around the stomach.
it's.
I feel like
That's
it
just a
helps.
warm blanket. It's fine.
I wish it was a warm blanket. It's like. What did I say before? It's like having a fanny pack of extra organs. It kind of like it feels less like that now.
But with the
like,
swelling and everything, yeah.
Yeah, with the swelling and you feel the like liquid around the area, it's kind of a little bit. I don't even know. Fanny
Say,
pack
this wonderful
like.
description brought to you by.
Yeah. Did you? So I ended up getting an interview while I was in the transplant board for a documentary that they're doing on transplants, and they wanted to
Nice.
interview me. And I was like, sure, why not? I don't have anything better to do right now anyway.
Literally a
And-
captive audience.
Yep. And my roommate at the time, super awesome feller. I we were talking about, because he had a liver transplant, and
which is
for
terrifying.
anybody that, yeah, anybody that doesn't know already, I had a pancreas kidney transplant, and it's apparently not as common as I was led to believe, but I don't know. Anyways, the whole point was I was telling him, like, the night prior how it felt kind of like a fanny pack, and he said he was slightly disappointed that I didn't use that descriptor when I was talking to the interviewers. It's like, I was trying to be, like, serious and professional. Like, yeah, you come off serious as professional. Like, you sounded like you had your shit together. Like,
But you
thanks.
could have described it as a fanny pack, and that would have just been better.
Oh, for crying out loud! Why is the whole mountain trying to kill me?
It's a good mountain, Bront.
What is this thing? What's a black creature called in the snow mountains?
The Fenring, or
Yeah, that thing.
Isn't that the werewolf thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
which you can basically dress in their armor and run around like a wild Fenring. I think that gives you a speed boost too.
At some point, that's
I was-
goals.
Getting attacked by that, death skeetles and wolves at the same time.
Sounds like everything's going fine. Everything's under control.
Oh yeah. I just ran away.
Sounds like a good plan.
So I'll be honest, I'm kind of waiting for them to find me, but I'm hiding in the village, and I can hear like things running around, like fullers and locks. I'm just leaving all that alone. I'm gonna let it fight itself. Sure, it'll be fine, right?
Yep.
Don't see a problem. Since I'm gonna set up a warp in the marsh when I get there.
Yep. Sounds like a good plan. Do you use a shield one?
Yeah. I often just walk around with the right key button in, just in case I get a surprise attack.
Given how this game goes, sometimes that seems like a very fair thing to do.
I suck at timing out though, pulling the shield up through that.
The parry.
Yeah.
Yeah, learning how the good timing on that is worth it because it's just so powerful. But it is not. It takes a bit of time to actually learn it. Do you have a do you prefer a big shield or a small shield? Big shield, you don't have to get the timing right, but it does also make you slower.
I like the smaller shield.
Okay.
I have a small silver shield right now.
Do you have? No, I'm not going to ask you what your style preference is. I'm going to make assumptions on your behalf.
I have green green lines across mine.
Yeah, there's only one that had green. It's like green and yellow, and I'm like, yep, that's what you're getting. Juan doesn't get choices.
I've decided that tomorrow, our outing, we're going to go to the Bilo, and we're going to buy low flowers
Okay,
so I can have fresh flowers.
that is fair.
Do they sell flowers?
I think they do.
Okay. That's the plan for tomorrow.
I'm okay with this plan. I have to say, now that we're like with this whole city living, living within like a 2-minute walk of a grocery store is just fantastic.
Isn't it? We're kind of lucky with where we live, right?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
What's the next boss we have to fight?
I forget what it's called,
Plains.
but it's the Plains boss. Way for.
I just ran into something. I'm like, the Elder's an early boss that we fought, right?
Yeah, the Elder. Oh, you found the Elder, an Elder location?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elder's early boss location. Elder,
Yeah.
you could probably just solo the Elder right there if you felt like it.
I feel like there's multiple summon spots in Valheim for different bosses, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
3 for every boss, I think.
You should be able to only fight that boss that many of summon points. So like
Oh.
if you really wanted to, you have already defeated the boss, and then you're like, nah, I'm bored, and then you find the other locations.
Fight that
You-
boss there, but you can't fight it in the original location.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
That'd be interesting. I don't know that if I would like
it
it
would suck
a ton.
though if you thought you were ready and you lost, and then you couldn't fight it there, because you had already summoned it there.
Yeah, I don't think I would appreciate that. Also, there's certain times where it's like you need to fight the boss more often than once. Okay, what food do I want to make? Okay, so I'm making bread dough. I'll just make some bread. Do let me know when you set up a portal.
I will very, very soon, as long as I can survive this fight with 1-star Draugrs. I
Fair.
think I'm okay, but
Yep.
I just need to survive this, and then it will be set up here momentarily. Seems like not the safest place to set up one, but
Alright, bread is my new stamina item. Got it. 70 stamina out of bread.
all right, let's build a workbench. I might not have enough wood to build a workbench. Where's 10 wood first? Okay, let's go get ourselves some wood. Do ancient trees give regular wood?
Yes, they give ancient bark and regular wood.
Sure be nice if I had enough time to build something.
See, that
Being
sounds
under
illegal.
constant attack. Okay. Warp is up. Just
Cool.
under my name.
All right. I am running over to you to throw a shield at you.
I am out of stamina. New item.
And you can throw your silver shield at me if you want.
Nice.
Should keep you a
Very
bit better
nice.
protected.
Yeah, that's very nice. I thought I was coming up to a mine over here, and I
Nope.
was
Just,
mistaken.
There is, however, a tomb just over this way.
Just over this way, he says. Ah, yeah, right there.
Where's that shot coming from?
In the rock. I'm dead. Really?
Yep.
It's literally in that rock.
Yep. It is. That's highly annoying.
Hey, I built a teleport before dying.
Yes, you did. That is a 2-star Draugr, I'm pretty sure. Be why it was hitting so hard. Dude, you would have been a good place to build that portal.
Well, you can move it.
In the
Yeah,
tower.
I think it would probably be a good idea to move it there.
Alright, I'm going to move the portal. Except for I didn't bring enough wood to make a crafting bench. I didn't break down the crafting bench yet, so I'm gonna go back, gather wood, and then build a portal. Okay, portal is connected.
Coming through naked and afraid.
Alright. Two-star Draugr is dead.
Good, because I wasn't too sure how I would do naked against 2-star.
Yeah, probably not well. Okay, are you more else good every other way for now?
What's that?
Are you good for the moment? I'm gonna go back up and check
Yeah.
up on the... Actually, no, I'm gonna at least go work through my my rested bonus before I go back and check up on the other parts of the process.
I have no idea why that chest is full of stuff.
I do love that there's certain things where it's like, these things should always be valuable. Why are they just not? Dang it. Can I have my spear back?
Yeah, I picked up a fang spear.
Threw it at the pile just to try to destroy it, and unfortunately it did not go back to me, it went to you. Yeah, it was when you died to that, the archer and the rock, I'm like, man, you must be under-equipped or under-fed or something. And then I realized it was a 2-star when it got free. But, oh. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're properly equipped. 2-stars still just hurt.
Why am I carrying too much? Guess I'm just carrying too much. I feel things like a teleport should just auto-locate itself on the map.
Yeah, that could be a thing. I'd be very okay with that. Probably a quality of life mod that does that for you. Yeah, I always find it interesting where there's like, after you get used to like modding games, there's always like you know what, someone probably fix that because it's just such an obvious thing. But like, game developers, why? When it's something that obvious, it's like, you should, I feel like any game designer should look through mods and go, oh hey, should that just be a base feature of the game? It is always nice to see when game developers are designing their games and they're going, oh hey, this, like, someone designed this mod, it's cool, how about we just make this part of the game now?
Yeah. Farming Sim did that with precision farming
Yeah.
for FS 19 and FS 17 before that. Modder kept making a season mod.
Yeah.
So FS just goes, yeah, you're hired. You work for us now.
Yeah. Would you like to be paid for essentially what you already do? That is, like, I do find it really unfortunate that, like, the whole thing Bethesda did with paid mods, it was a good idea. It was really, really badly brought up.
Right.
Farming Sim is paid mods.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say, Vera?
Elaborate.
Elaborate. Paid
Do
mod.
you remember the thing when Bethesda was like the new basically manager for Skyrim, and basically you can buy mods. You can pay for, you like, basically creators can put up paid mods. But what it really came across as was, like, what everyone took it at was they were saying, we want to get paid for when you download mods. And they were taking a cut, which obviously they were going to. But the entire thing is like,
Did a poor job of marketing.
what was that?
They did a poor job of marketing, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, because everyone was like, Bethesda wants to get paid for some modders basically fixing your game. And it's like, no, Bethesda wants modders to be paid to fix their game, because that's what's going to get modders to actually build really high quality stuff. Like, imagine if you could mod Skyrim, you could make like additional story modules for Skyrim and make money off of that. That's how you get people who will just spend tons of time doing that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how people get paid on Farming Sim, but they do.
I want to look into that at some point and just see, because I'd be curious.
That'd be so cool. There's so many options. Like, if you look at the books alone,
Yeah, like
you
there's,
can make so many quest stories based off of the books.
yeah, I mean, like, people already do that. It just, if someone gets paid to do it, they're going to be more motivated to do a good job with everything.
Or like the pseudo half quest that sort of exists but not really. As I say, like, you can do a quest that doesn't pop up as a quest, but it really should have popped up as a quest.
Yep.
I can't remember. There's a couple of them. Like, you can find the body of somebody's. I think it's you can find the body of the Stormcloak daughter that parents live in Riften. You can find out what happened to her, or if she's still alive. I can't remember at this point. But it's not an actual like quest point. It's one of those hidden Easter egg things.
Yeah.
And same with there's a few like that anyway, where there's like, if you're paying attention to other plot points in the Skyrim world and listening to what the citizens are saying, sort of like when one of the guards is like, oh, guard duty, all I have is guard duty and my cousin's off fighting dragons or something like that. Then you can like run into his cousin,
Yeah, that's cool.
except for his cousin's probably dead.
I'm pretty sure,
You
yeah, his
get-
cousin's been killed by dragons. I'm pretty sure is what the deal there is, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
I think that's the right sound to make this time of night.
9:30.
Probably correct, but
Because I'm tired. Also really hot and sweaty.
You guys
Is
are
it-
like 5 degrees warmer, I think.
I'm going to actually turn the AC off and open the door. Because sometimes the AC can't keep up, but a big wide open door with a breeze does a better job.
yeah. Oh, hello, Death.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Just a wraith. Glowy blue death creature. Mostly I was busy building for that moment, and he just wandered up behind me. It was rude. Oh. This is more than I signed up for.
I'm muted. Well, I don't know what I was talking about. It was important.
I did that.
Yeah, Michael, our houses are insulated better than yours are. So, in theory, they should stay cooler in the summer too.
Yep.
But once it's hot inside, they retain their heat for a lot longer too.
Yeah, it's harder to get rid of that heat.
There's a bone mass. Oh no, it just tells you a location. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm like, Like,
I think I'm out for the night, but everyone have fun.
Yeah. Have a good
have a
night.
good night.
Good night.
Like, I feel guilty leaving all these rubies and
Well, they're just
amber and
useless. But yeah. Yeah.
I feel like they should have like armor that you can like decorate with it. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that'd be
decorate
nice.
Your armor with it.
when you're crafting, have it as an option to add some decoration to it to make it look uniquely different.
Yeah, just having your stuff look different than other people's would be worth it alone. Because everyone, like with a certain set of equipment just being better than other equipment, everyone ends up looking the same.
All I have to do is learn how to mod,
Oh,
and then I will do it. That sounds like too much work, though.
I mean, you're not wrong. It does sound like a lot of work. But I believe in you. I will support you fully.
Oh,
I expect you to work daily on making a mod for Valheim. Or Skyrim. Or anything, honestly.
farming sim, please.
You will get decoratable armor for Farming Sim now.
Yeah,
That's what you'll
yeah.
get. Be like cruising around in your tractor in like Daedric armor studded in rubies. Everyone's gonna be like, "Why do you have that mod?" And be like, "Well, so I encourage someone to make a mod for Farming Sim." And
Funny
this is
thing
the mod
is,
they made.
someone came out with a mod this last week that you can put your custom logo on your clothing in farming sim, so it's not that far out.
Hmm.
Because you can see your character, so decorating your clothing is actually a very undermade mod to customize.
Yeah. Okay, I will be right back.
Will you really?
Might be a lie, might not be a lie. You'll have to wait and find out.
Like one of Milo girls, I'll be right back. How can you guys shoot through a rock?
Your armor piercing, rock piercing rounds.
The rock piercing round. That's got to be it. There. Room cleared. I didn't even die. Well, we're gonna certainly get some extra iron out of this. How we're gonna transport it out of here, I don't know. I guess you guys are just watching James sit on a chair.
Riveting. Me sitting on a chair is super exciting.
Very exciting to watch. He taps his hands on the armrest every now and then, but that's about it.
I'll keep it in mind when I develop a game, make a BRB mode that like forces the character to do something interesting, like get up and punch the chair. That was not intentional.
What was that? There was a game that did that. Yes, the original Guild Wars. If you left your character AFK for a bit, they would start doing things like dancing and yeah.
There are definitely quite a few games that have interesting idle animations if you walk away for a while. I do think it's actually a pretty good idea.
They should start talking to the screen. Break character and start talking to the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where are you? I'm still here.
Oh, that wasn't where I meant to go, but yeah, this is fine. Are we not entertaining enough for you, Michael? You're getting bored watching me sit in a chair? Yeah, the padding is now just a matter of farming it for as long as we need. So as soon as we have enough iron, we can get people equipped in enough, basically in the most modern, armor here. Oh, that's so much iron. That'll basically once that gets back to
iron equipment, then we can fight the next boss.
Yeah, we can look also getting basically anyone who wants black metal equipment can also upgrade their weapons, but we probably really don't actually need it for the boss fight. I think we'll be fine with that. Is that first mine entirely cleared?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking for my next one. I think I might have found one. Not quite sure.
Okay.
I mean, there's tons of chests and stuff in that one still, but iron ore is pretty much cleared out. You might be able to find one piece or another. No, I did not find. I found another one of those castle things.
Although
There's a trap.
occasionally those castles can have chests in them that have iron or anything like that in it, but
Well, no chest upstairs, but it looks like it has a downstairs. I don't see a chest downstairs either, so nothing. Waste of time. Interesting how the swamps are mostly just a nuisance now.
yeah, they're just not threatening in the same way they used to be. That's for sure.
I think I could find another cavern, but oh, maybe I found one. I think so. Oh, a monster's attacking me. What's abomination?
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I still have no way of fighting that. Let's see what close encounter fighting does. No, that's just a fast way for me to die.
Oh, that's a one-star Draugr.
I'm gonna run into this cavern, swamp, or crypt. There we go. Into the crypt to save myself. So I am in a crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out for the
Abomination nearby.
evilness. Yeah. I'll try to kill the abomination, but yikes. Back into the crypt. Hey, Innovations, how's it going?
Okay, cleared out the Draugr and skeleton spawners here. So they're relatively fine to fight during the day now, but if you stumble across them while you're herding at night, They're brutal. I mean, I really don't generally bother with the spawners for the flame creatures. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, those flame geysers I just avoid.
Because those are easy enough to avoid at night because you see them. Also, they fight everything else in the swamp. Or not everything else, but they fight other things in the swamp, so they can actually be useful. Yeah, I see the abomination stomping by over there.
I put a few arrows in them, but not all that much.
Yeah.
Like my time is better served digging for iron.
Okay, there's the abomination. Leveled up maxes, 6. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm getting poisoned because I'm sitting in the water just deep enough to let a slug leech whack at me. Okay, abomination is dead.
I know. Put a bunch of arrows in them.
Okay.
You had him far enough away that he wasn't coming my way, so no harm in filling him up with arrows.
Nope. And that's what I find is because the best way to fight abominations once you've got enough that you can block his shots, but not necessarily enough that you can just like fight him melee, is one person sits there parrying him, because whenever he's parried, you can do so much more damage. Okay. Well, I don't need to carry that. But I'm going to take the rest of this back home. I think I found another tomb.
I'll mark it if you did.
Yeah, I found it. I am literally standing at its door right now, and I am marking where it is.
Okay, mark. I'm gonna have to bail out to fix my pickaxe here. Got a couple of swings left. Oh, that's it. Guess. Head back. I don't know what I bring back. It's
As in what materials to bring back?
yeah.
Meh, I'm not sure what we need more of other than the iron. But I am bringing back some materials, but I definitely don't know what we need. Okay, back at base. Organize things. I think blood bags are still a thing worth bringing back, but we only get those when we're fighting leeches.
Oh, hey, Wraith.
Aren't they always fun?
Yes,
They're
absolutely.
So enjoyable.
Wherever they go, that's where the party's at.
Let's put away the chain. Well, the good thing about Wraith is we've never actually hit the point where we have too much of that chain, so. And the chain does get used in things like the shield that we just built. Everyone who wants that shield is going to need chain.
Well, I just destroyed the chest with all the iron in it.
That's not advisable.
fighting a wraith and didn't realize they'd come through that doorway.
Yeah, they definitely will.
Oh, I am tired though. I think I'm gonna call it pretty quick, but I know we
That
need
is
a
fair.
lot more. Need more iron, but come on, I'm trying to hide in the basement from the wraith. Leave me alone down here.
Yeah, the swamp just never likes to leave you alone. The swamp is like the swamp at this point is mostly an inconvenience. Still, I'd rather be in the mountains than in the swamp. The swamp is just very bothersome. Definitely going to have to remember to bring home black iron when we do get the iron down though. Because we have a bunch of black iron in the farm base.
Yeah, I forgot the fact that if I have iron on me, I can't just run through the teleport.
Yep, that's a thing.
Hey, I didn't die.
Gonna go deal with the farm.
I'll do one more. I'll clear that.
The
I'll
tomb that
clear
you
at
started.
least the one that I've started, just so that there's no confusion. I hate the what's done, what's not
Yeah.
done.
What did we clear? What have we not cleared? Is
Yeah.
always a problem.
So we'll clear at least that one out, and that way.
All right, I'm gonna help you clear that one, I think, and then. Yeah, we've got a ton of black iron here. Just got to get it home, and that'll be used to make more black iron equipment. Well, there's no black iron pickaxe, and I'm confused by that. I feel like there should be.
No black iron mace.
No. I love the. You come to the portal and you get a resting bonus immediately, but it's a resting comfort level 2.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What is our max resting bonus?
14 is our current one. I was just trying to see if I was just like thinking, I'm like, is there anything we can do to add to it? The big thing right now is we could do a hot tub. I don't know where I'd put this hot tub.
Yeah, we don't have much for food, do we?
We've got a bunch of ingredients, but yeah, the actual like food itself is. I'm running a bit low.
That's okay.
Oh, I need 10 iron to make the hot tub. Okay, so that's not a today problem then.
I mean, I could run iron over, but I think the best thing
No.
is to boat it over eventually.
Yep. I agree with that. That is the best best deal.
Fill this treasure chest full of stuff and then build a ditch so a boat can come 2 hours. Holy. I stepped through the warp and I'm under attack.
I definitely just ate food I shouldn't have eaten. I ate low food, low stamina food.
Oh,
If I had a bukeberry handy, I'd probably actually use it. But I don't care enough to actually go sort that out.
so were you clearing this one out over here that you found?
No, I haven't touched this one. I figure I'll
Leave
leave
that
the
one
gate
alone.
leave the gate shut until we're actually ready to clear it.
Yeah.
Abomination.
Hi.
I do love the little flip that it does when it actually like gets ready.
Man, I do like the sound on these headphones. A
The-
lot more rich of a sound than my old headphones.
Yeah.
Abomination actually makes some pretty cool sounds that I didn't know
Yep.
it made.
Ow, that hurt.
There you go. I feel you did most of that damage, but
You definitely helped. But basically, the thing that I really did there was less the amount of damage I did, and more the keeping him stunned so much of the time. Because when he gets stunned, he just sits there and eats eats damage at a high. Like you're doing way more damage when he's stunned than otherwise.
I believe this is sorted out, but I can't remember, so I'll just run the whole thing.
Yep.
Oh no,
Yep, run
It's
left
not.
until you can. All right, I'm gonna go to the next left. Either way, basically, during the week, I should probably be able to get a little bit of this done, and we should be pretty close to be in a position to look at fighting the boss for next week,
yeah,
next weekend. So. I think I might play this tomorrow a little bit.
you gonna live stream it while you do it?
Probably not. So it'll probably be while you're doing farming sim if you're doing farming sim tomorrow morning.
Debating it. I might for a little bit in the morning and then go for a ride. If the weather goes crap, I'll definitely play longer, but the weather's been so nice.
Yeah.
Today I kind of ran out of time to go for a ride. I'm like, you really want to go for a ride?
Yep. Know that feeling. With crafting spirit just being so fresh out of the hospital, I'm like, I'm not gonna abandon the house for a couple hours today. But I think next weekend, if everything's still running smoothly, probably gonna try to get out for a ride.
So if you went to the other left, why are we together?
Because I heard things fighting here.
Oh,
You're more than welcome to go for a ride.
Yeah, but I'd rather go for a ride when I know you're not going to suddenly crumple out of existence.
Crumple into nausea and puking.
Yeah, that one.
Gotta get in this ride while it's nice.
yeah, before the smoke takes over.
Hasn't been smoky here at all.
But it will be.
I don't know. I feel like the coast is deals with less of the smoke. I think it's the open air to the ocean.
Open, damp
Yeah.
air.
Whereas in the valley you have that really dry, boxed in air. Alright, I think this one done. That was a quick tomb.
Yeah.
All just in one arm.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back in a wide swath this way, just to see if there's another tomb somewhere. Yeah, these headphones seem to have a bit of a surround sound to them.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you can hear if it's behind you or beside you or in front of you type of thing.
What brand of headphones did you get? Razer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the company I wanted to go with because of quality, but they're the most comfortable.
Yeah, the I don't know how they're comfort-wise versus what I've got, but like I've got HyperX, and the sound quality is really good, and it's 7.1 surround sound.
Yeah. Like there's some other ones that everybody recommends as high quality, but I'm like, my head's too big to fit them properly.
That is fair.
That's a nice thing about actually being somewhere to try them on.
Yep.
Because if I hadn't tried them on, I would have bought a different pair.
Yeah. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Hey, stop fighting with your fist. There we go. Hammer. Better.
I was down to 1 hit point in that fight. Oh man, that was so close. Michael just said, "Oh wow, the forest."
Haunted forest? So you're calling this a forest?
Why is that glowing blue? Why is there a wraith here in the day?
Daytime
Just gonna-
wraith?
Yeah,
Has this world come to?
I know. There's certain standards I come to expect. Daytime wraiths are just not acceptable.
Oh. Mark where I am as a crypt.
Okay. It is marked.
Darn close to our portal, too.
Yep.
All right. Transfer all my iron chest. Okay. I'm bailing out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of things on the other end, and I think I will end the stream.
So, Michael, they should be probably a short stream tomorrow morning. I don't intend to make it a long one because I would like to go for a ride. Unless I get up early, it might be a long one, but the stream's going to end at least by 10:30, 11-ish. None of this 1 p.m. live stream because I'd rather be out riding a bike.
I mean, same here.
And if it was a longer weekend, I'd ride all the way to Vancouver and make that a thing. But it's not.
Yeah, farther in the year, I think I want to make a ride out through basically western BC.
Yeah,
I'd also love to ride into northern BC, but that's an undertaking.
yeah, it's a couple of days there.
I feel like that probably is like a month. Not actually a month, but I'd basically put probably at least a week into it. So
Well,
I'd like to take my time because man,
I was halfway to Bella Coola this last week, so that was kind of neat.
yeah, that's a bit out of the usual path for you.
Yeah,
Where's Bella Coola?
Williams Lake, directly westbound. So if you go halfway to Prince George and then go west into the middle of nowhere, you end up on. It's not really the ocean. It's like a big inlet. So it's salt water, but it's in the middle of nowhere. You have to go through these massive mountains to get there.
Interesting.
So I was I wanted to actually go through Bella Coola, because you can get I forget what is the ferry at Bella Coola?
There is a ferry that goes to Port Hardy, yes, on the island.
Yeah, because I was thinking because that's a long ferry, I think.
No, that's not. That's not the super long one.
Okay, the one that it was somewhere on basically it was gonna be like an overnight ferry.
Yes.
I really wanted to do that one, basically ride up, go
Prince Rupert.
Okay, go up from Prince Rupert down via ferry, because it seemed like that'd be actually a really wonderful ride. But that ferry is expensive.
It is Port Hardy to Prince Rupert, or Port Hardy to Bella Coola. The Bella Coola one's quite a bit shorter, but
Yeah. But anyway, it was such an expensive ferry ride that I'm like, no, not worth it. I love the idea of it, but not worth going.
If it's an overnight ferry trip, then you have to account for lodging, I guess.
yes, yeah,
Yeah,
that makes it expensive.
yeah, that makes it
So,
very expensive.
I would expect that to be somewhere between like probably 250, 300.
I think it's more than that.
It's like ferry trips. Like the ferry to Victoria is like $100 for a car or something like that. I don't even know.
Not that much, but I know we paid with a big rig. We paid, yeah, probably is closer to $100, right? Big rig, it was like 300 or something like that.
Oh no, for the big rig it was like 550, $600.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't pay these.
My car I think is like about 110 or something.
Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I thought. Someone needs to Google. I need to know what it costs
I'm
for
searching.
the overnight trip.
I'm searching.
Sorry, Port Hardy to Prince Rupert. Is for a standard vehicle is $430.
For how many people?
That is just
One person.
That's just for the vehicle. That does not even include the driver and the passengers,
Which would be more.
which is another $188 per person. On top of that.
And that's not a bed, that's just a seat.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I remember. I think I did the math, and it basically ended up being like $1,000.
Yeah.
And that was mathed out for a motorcycle overnight, because the motorcycle itself is only 214. But then yeah.
I feel I would not want to do the overnight one.
Yeah.
And do it a full day trip.
Well, my entire thing is
would mean the opposite direction, because one direction is night, one direction is day.
Yeah.
And then consider it like a cruise and kind of look at the scenery as you go. If you're going to pay that much money, do a daytime trip and just waste a whole day there. You spend the night in Port Hardy and spend a night in Prince Rupert.
Okay. Well, I am going to call the live stream there because I am not going to make any more progress in the Valheim. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is that this finds you. And we will see you later.